I've been attending St. E's for a little over 5 years, I think, and I originally found it through a friend of mine, Tom Irwin, whom I have known for 27 years or something like that, and was looking for a church, and he mentioned St. E's is special and mentioned why on a few things, why it was special. It just seemed like the level of acceptance here and the level of love was a pure and true thing, and I have found that to be 100% true. I guess, and it's not just St. E's, but for me, being involved in a church, being involved in a church community, it has always been, if I were to summarize it in one word, it would be the word hope. And I think we need a lot of that right now. I think what reinforces that and why St. E's is so important is that the sense of community here is not just a word. It is a true thing. People reaching out, worried, calling if you haven't shown up for a while, which to me is it just very counter to my experience before. It's just been really good to know that I'm accepted for who I am, and I'm loved for who I am, and I'm part of something. And if I'm not here or missing, people call and text and say, "Hey, is everything okay?" And it's not just checking a box; it's from the heart. I think one of the biggest things that I see, and it was published not terribly long ago, but is the plate offerings and the things that we've been able as a community to support in the community, and those sort of smaller, especially the children's type ministries, are really close to my heart because I have my own children's charity that I started 9 years ago. And so seeing a community of folks throw some money in, not really knowing other than what's in the bulletin, but actually being willing to support those sorts of charities, from Fine Middle to just all the things that we do. I think that's one really nice thing. The community garden, I've helped in that at some times, and it's nice to see that we're definitely a contributing part of the community, spiritually and literally. This is a special place, and my dream for this place is more people realize just how special this place is, how special the people are here. And we all have different beliefs, different backgrounds, different socio-political backgrounds, all the things. This place gives me great hope because we can sit around and have a beer and talk about things we disagree with and actually talk. We can sit in the adult ed and bring up things that are, not necessarily super comfortable and cookie cutter, but we get along. And so my hope is that more people are able to experience this. I've always been a relatively tolerant person, but I think my time and my experience with the people here has made me be able to take a breath before I respond and think a little bit more before I speak, listen a little bit more. But I really think that more people can experience something like this and experience the love, experience the acceptance, experience the sense of community. That's the only way we're going to change the world. And I think it can be done, but it's not going to be done with social media and all of the other things. It needs to be people seeing that they're part of something that's way bigger. And I think St. E's is a perfect place to demonstrate that.